Hiya, how you doing? I'm Whimsery, and today we're going to be watching Iron Man. I know, I'm finally going to do it. I am taking the plunge into the world of superheroes, because you guys told me to. So, I'm always joking about, how many superheroes am I supposed to care about? But y'all say I should give it a fair shot. I asked my local expert what I should start with, and he said Iron Man, so I'm pretty sure that's the right answer. I'm going by order of release because that's what everyone else did, and you know me, I like to be in the loop. I want to follow everybody else. Not always, but I want to know what they're talking about when they talk about movies, and so we're doing superhero movies. Not exclusively, we're still going to do other types, but with superhero movies sprinkled in. That is my longest intro ever. I'm done talking. Let's watch the movie. Rated PG-13 for some intense sequences of sci-fi action and violence and brief something. I'm a slow reader, so we'll never know. Based on a comic book, I know the comic books.
What, you're not allowed to talk?
We can talk, sir.
Oh, you intimidate them.
Good God, you're a woman. Well, you have actually excellent bone structure there. I'm kind of having a hard time not looking at you now.
If I take a picture with you?
I don't want to see this on your MySpace page. Please, no gang signs.
Oh! Holy crap! Oh my gosh, everyone died? Already? No, we're just becoming friends. Oh gosh. Jeez! That's just the intro.
Visionary, genius, then the passing of a titan. Obadiah Stane steps in to help fill the gap left by the legendary founder, the new CEO of Stark Industries. Today, Tony Stark has changed the face of the weapons industry.
Okay, so he's a big deal.
Tony,
Oh no.
he's always working.
Oh.
Mr. Stark, Christine Everhart, Vanity Fair.
She's all right. Hi.
She's cute.
You've been called the Da Vinci of our time.
She is.
What do you
Peace means having a bigger stick than the other guy.
Great line coming from the guy selling the sticks. A lot of people would also call that war profiteering.
Does he live there by himself? Oh my gosh. This dude. He could be anywhere. He could be like a mile away in the same house. Different zip code.
You must be the famous Pepper Potts.
Indeed I am.
Tony still has you picking up the dry cleaning.
I do anything
Hello?
and everything that Mr. Stark requires,
Rude.
including occasionally taking out the trash.
Taking out the trash. Oof.
I don't like it when you have plans.
I'm allowed to have plans on my birthday. Strange, it's the same day as last year.
Oh.
Get yourself something nice for me.
I already did.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not sure how I feel about him.
3 hours. For 3 hours, you got me standing.
Waiting on you now. Let's go.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. He's kind of a butthead. Is it just me? I kind of don't like him. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't respect yourself, so I know you don't respect me.
Hey, heat up the sake, will ya?
I don't want any. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. When I show up in the morning.
Is it better to be feared or respected? Is it too much to ask for both? I prefer the weapon you only have to fire once. The bad guys won't even want to come out of their caves. The Jericho.
He made sure to be just close enough. I know he calculated that.
Peace.
Tony.
Are you naked?
I'm sorry, this is the fun V.
Nice job.
See, he's not nice. He's not nice at all. He's kind of a butthead. Oh, I forgot we were back here. Okay. This is the real present. Okay, nice. Oh my gosh, he was all alone too. I think the other people died. Oh my. It looks gross in there. It looks gross! Who are you?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Are you nice? Looks really grungy in there. What did you do to him? Oh my gosh. Ew, what is that?
What'd you do to me?
Yeah, what'd you do to him?
What I did is to save your life. I removed all the shrapnel I could. That is an electromagnet hooked up to a car battery. Stand up! As I do.
يا أهلا وسهلا وميت مرحبا توني ستارك.
He says, "Welcome, Tony Stark, the most famous mass murderer in the history of America." He wants you to build the missile.
Oh.
I refuse.
Is that really necessary? Oh, jeez. Okay, I said I didn't like him very much. I didn't mean I want this to happen to him.
They have everything you need to build the Jericho missile. And when you're done, he will set you free.
Really?
No, no.
No, he won't.
No, he won't. What are you looking at? Oh, this is not a good position.
They will never find you in these mountains. Your life's work in the hands of those murderers.
What's he supposed to do?
This is a very important week for you, isn't it?
This guy.
Need a soldering station. I need helmets. I need goggles. I would like a smelting cup.
Jeez, heck of a translating job. He's talking so fast.
How many languages do you speak?
Hello.
They call themselves the Ten Rings.
Relax. Have steady hands. Why do you think you're still alive?
That's a good point.
My name is Jensen. That doesn't look like a Jericho missile.
That's because it's a miniaturized arc reactor.
That could run your heart for 50 lifetimes.
Or something big for 15 minutes.
It's intense. Oh, I hope they don't find out.
This is our ticket out.
Oh, cool. Okay. They're watching them, though. That makes it so much worse.
Good roll. Good roll.
Got a family?
Yes, and I will see them when I leave here. You're a man who has everything and nothing.
Jeez, it's kind of sad. His parents died, so... Okay.
كل واحد بس مش أنا عارف اللي فيه مهزوم. اللي بالصورة.
It doesn't look like the picture. Ah! They're gonna find out. That would be so stressful. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Oh, there's so many.
Relax.
Speaks English. Okay. It's not a good thing.
Whoever holds the latest Stark weapons rules these lands. Kotnope.
No! Oh, what is this? What is this?
What does he want?
No.
मुझे बेवकूफ समझते हो?
No, he's nice. No, he's nice.
Jericho! Delivery date? I need him.
You have till tomorrow.
Jerk. Oh, that was close. That could have been way worse.
"16 steps, that's from the door, fork right. 33 steps, turn right."
Oh my gosh, they're gonna see it. They're gonna see it.
روح شوفوا. يلا وراي.
Yeah, they're coming!
Every other hex point.
They're coming.
Stick to the plan, Jensen! Do you know how to use that? He's just hitting him. Oh jeez. That would be so scary. You'd just be like, what the hell? Oh. The biggest bad guy. He's back.
Come on. We gotta go. Come on, you gotta go see your family. Get him.
My family's dead. I'm going to see them now, Stark.
Oh, I like him.
I want this. Don't waste it. Don't waste your life.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed. Oh, you guys really done it now. I'm pissed. You killed my favorite character. Jerks.
My turn.
Do you have to burn them? That's like the worst way to die. Hold on. He's flying? Oh my gosh. Oh, he's not flying anymore. Oh. You good? You look okay. Oh my gosh, I hope he's just buried and not, like, dismembered. Not bad. He's just buried. Not bad. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy what it was able to do, and now it's just broken. Do you know who that is? Okay.
How was the fun, V? Next time you ride with me, okay?
Aw, he saved you. You've been saved many times. And Yinsen said, don't waste your life. That was sad. Imagine if someone said that to you, that's the last thing they say to you. Oh my gosh. He's back.
Your eyes are red.
I hate job hunting.
Yeah, vacation's over.
Take us to the hospital,
No.
please, Happy. No.
There are two things I want to do. I want an American cheeseburger, and the other
That's enough of that.
is not what you think. I want you to call for a press conference.
You get me one of those? There's only one time.
Is it all right if everyone sat down?
He's in his pocket.
A little less formal than...
They're so fancy though.
I saw young Americans killed by the very weapons I created to defend them and protect them. I am shutting down the weapons manufacturer division of Stark International.
Tony's back, and he's healthier than ever.
That's not what he said. It's not what it sounded like, huh? I mean, yeah, that was really eye-opening. They died in front of him, so I don't think he'd seen that before.
I think we should take another look into arc reactor technology.
Is he looking around like he's all shady?
It works.
Promise me that you're gonna lay low, lay low, lay low, lay low.
Sell. Abandon ship!
Stop that.
How big are your hands?
I don't understand why...
Get down here, I need you.
Her hands look small.
Oh wow, they are small, very petite. It's like operation, you just don't let it touch the socket where it goes beep.
What do you mean operation?
It's just a game.
Hey, don't tell her that it's like operation. That's so stressful.
I don't think that I'm qualified to do this.
No, you're fine. It's not pus, it's an inorganic plant. Eyes when you're coming out. That's what I was.
It is like operation.
Pull it out. You don't pull out. There's a magnet at the end of it. That was. Don't put it back in. Put it back in. Oh, nothing. I'm just going into cardiac arrest.
Ask me to do anything like that ever again.
I don't have anyone but you.
That's very self-aware, though. I don't think he said like something like that before, because she's just like.
Incinerate it.
You don't want to keep it?
Rhodey, I'm working on something big. I want you to be part of it.
He was flying.
This is not for the military.
What you need is time to get your mind right.
Should have been through something so traumatic, like so recently. You watch people die. You gotta take some time. It's good advice.
Jarvis, you up?
For you, sir, always.
Did you see that keyboard?
I actually don't know who to trust right now. So why don't we just keep everything on my private server? I don't want this winding up in the wrong hands.
I like how they're so technologically advanced, yet in the beginning they were listening to a boombox. Yeah, I know what a boombox is. Yet everywhere else, it's so fancy. He's so fancy. But a boombox. You again.
You're of no benefit at all. Move down to the top. Okay, I'm sorry. Am I in your way?
I like that he talks to himself. I talk to myself a lot. Let's normalize this.
Dummy, look alive. We're on standby for fire safety. You, roll it. What?
No, so close. Okay.
I thought you said you were done making weapons.
It is completely hopeless.
Better than last time.
Wow.
Would have gone better if you were there.
Keep playing them.
The board is claiming a post-traumatic stress.
Is the stock dip 40 points?
56.5.
It doesn't matter. I'm being responsible. That's a new direction for me, for the company.
I'm trying to turn this thing around. Let me have the engineers analyze that.
Forget it.
All right, well, this stays with me then.
Thank you.
That's...
You mind if I come down there and see what you're doing?
Good night, Oak.
Dang, I want pizza now.
If you douse me again, I'm donating you to City College. 2, 1.
Ooh. Oh, that'd be so fun. Yeah.
Okay. Because I feel like I'm gonna catch on fire spontaneously.
Yeah.
You're of no benefit at all.
What sort of noises are those? Oh, that seems like it would actually be really difficult.
Yeah, I can fly.
I see that. And you made me want pizza. Jerk. That looks a lot better than the first one.
There are still terabytes of calculations needed by...
Jarvis, sometimes you gotta run before you can walk.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're going really fast. Oh, that'd be so cool.
There is a potentially fatal buildup of ice occurring.
Oh. Yeah, that's too high. You're gonna die.
Come on, we gotta break the ice!
Oh. That would be so crazy.
Kill power.
I don't think he meant to do that. You forgot how heavy you are. Oh my jeez. What you got there? Oh, she's so nice. Oh, that's so sweet. You weren't being very nice earlier.
It doesn't matter.
Oh no. Oh, he's smoking. He's a bad guy for sure. Everyone who smokes is bad. Dang. It has fallen into the wrong hands.
If you intend to visit other planets, we should improve the exosystem.
Throw a little hot rod red in there.
Yes, that should help you keep a low profile.
Jarvis is a smartass. Ooh, how fancy.
Remember me?
Sure don't.
Rude.
Look great, Hef.
I know who that is. Hef.
Just cabin fever. I'll just be a minute. Give me a scotch. I'm starving.
Agent Coulson, Strategic Homeland Intervention
Right,
Enforcement and Logistics Division.
That is a long
Need a
name.
new name for that.
We need to debrief you. How about the 24th? That's it.
I'm gonna go to my assistant and we'll make a date.
Oh, is
You look
it?
fantastic. I didn't recognize you.
Me neither.
Where'd you get that dress?
It was a birthday present from you, actually. I always forget to wear deodorant and dance with my boss dress with no back.
You look great. You smell great.
Oh, God. I actually don't think that you could tie your shoes without me.
I'd make it a week.
No, it was not just a dance. You don't understand.
Aww.
I would like a drink,
Got
please.
it.
Very dry with olives, a lot of olives. At least 3 olives.
So specific.
Make one of them dirty, right?
3 olives. At least.
Oh, hey.
Fancy seeing you here.
She's back.
Carrie.
Christine.
That's right.
A town called Gulmira. Heard of it?
Oh. Oh, jeez.
One of these taken.
Yesterday.
I didn't approve any shit.
Well, your company did.
You seen these pictures? Huh? What's going on?
Oh, he knows.
Picture time.
He never answers his questions, like, directly.
I was the one who filed the injunction against you.
Oh.
It's the only way I could protect you.
It's a very long screwdriver, just saying.
Violence has been attributed to a group, the 10 Rings.
Here he is.
There's very little hope for these refugees. Either forced to join their militia. Who, if anyone, will help?
It's your house. You have to clean that up. Unless you make Pepper do it. That'd be rude. Hope you got her drink. Oh, this looks way more intense. Oh, I like the colors. Ah, nice. I like it. They're looking sharp. that was the best timing ever. That kid is just like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
He's all yours.
You can only take so much. This keeps happening. Okay. A tank? Just like that. Dang. That's too much.
So it definitely is not us, sir.
It wasn't Navy.
Oh, jeez.
Get me Colonel Rhodes from Weapons Development down here now.
His phone?
Hello.
What the hell is that noise?
Buddy, I'm driving the top down.
Bogey spotted!
Whiplash, come in.
I'm staring at one right now.
Oh, you should tell him. You should tell him!
That's my exit.
This is ridiculous.
Then you are clear to engage.
Oh, no.
I think Bogey has been handled, sir.
Nope. That's funny.
Hi, Rhodey, it's me.
It's who?
I'm sorry, it is me.
This is not a piece of equipment. I'm in it. It's me.
See, he should have just told them.
On your belly. He almost got them killed.
What am I supposed to tell the press?
A training exercise. Isn't that the usual BS?
It's not that simple. An unfortunate training exercise involved. But I can assure you that the United States government was not involved.
What's your problem?
Me, General. It's my first time.
Hey!
She's just like, okay.
Let's face it, this is not the worst thing you've caught me doing.
I want the rest of that story. What did you walk in on him doing? Tell the class. Boring. Oh, he's pissed. Oh.
Welcome.
Is he? Welcome.
Compliments of Tony Stark.
You kill him when you were supposed to, you'd still have a face.
Traitor!
Leave your guards outside.
Jerk. This guy sucks. How'd you get it all together, though?
This is how he did it.
Stark has perfected his design. A man with a dozen of these can rule all of Asia. And you dream of Stark's throne. We have a common enemy.
This guy.
I will give you these designs as a gift. And in turn, I hope you'll repay me with a gift of iron soldiers.
What the hell?
Amara Tofa said it. Yeah. It's always been your Achilles heel in this part of the world. That's the least of your problems.
Don't touch him. Oh, I hate this guy even more. Butthead.
I want a prototype right away.
This guy's the worst. I was not expecting that.
I'm gonna hack into the mainframe. You're gonna retrieve all the recent shipping manifests. This is gonna find my weapons and destroy them. Here's the next mission and nothing else.
Well, then I quit.
You stood by my side all these years. Now that I'm trying to protect the people that I put in harm's way, you're gonna walk out.
You're gonna kill yourself, Tony.
I shouldn't be alive.
Oh.
I just finally know what I have to do.
Don't waste your life, remember?
I know in my heart that it's right.
She just doesn't want you to die. I didn't know that's what he meant.
You're all I have too, you know.
She probably does, like, work really long hours there, though. She probably doesn't have much of a life.
What are you up to, Obadiah?
You did not tell us that the target you paid us to kill was the great Tony Stark.
So,
Oh.
what are we gonna do about this?
Throw something at him, he sucks.
He always gets the good stuff, doesn't he?
She's not a very good actor, apparently. Just act like you don't know. Act real stupid. Oh. Nice.
He left a part of himself in that cave. Breaks my heart.
No, it doesn't. Go away. Liar!
You are a very rare woman.
Okay.
Tony doesn't know how lucky he is. Is that today's paper?
Not at all.
Puzzle.
Of course.
Oh, I don't like this guy. Nice. Nice. Oh gosh. You're walking very slow.
Forget about our appointment?
Nope, right now. Come with me. Yep, walk with me.
It seems as though there's a little hiccup. So the technology actually doesn't exist.
Here is the technology.
Stop touching people.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave!
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not Tony Stark.
You tell him. Huh. I hate him. He sucks. Stop yelling at people and touching them.
There's so many applications for causing short-term paralysis. You had one last golden egg to give. You really think that just because you have an idea, it belongs to you?
Yeah.
This is your legacy.
I hope you brushed your teeth.
Too bad you had to involve Pepper in this.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, and he can't move. Oh, that would be the worst feeling. Why? Oh, how long does he have to stay like that? Oh jeez, oh jeez. Now, when I said I didn't like his personality, I still don't want to see him like this. This is just sad. Oh, it's kinda cute. It's kinda cute.
Where's Pepper?
She's fine. She's with 5 agents. They're about to arrest Obadiah.
That's not gonna be enough. Keep the skies clear.
I was building a suit.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Oh, it is bigger. That was a jump scare. I didn't fall for that.
Obadiah, he's gone insane.
I know. Listen, you better get out there.
Where do you think you're going? The services are no longer required.
There's so many kids in there.
For 30 years I've been holding you up. I built this company from nothing. I've made some upgrades of my own.
How did you learn how to use it so fast?
Sir, it appears that his suit can fly.
11%.
Keep going.
Are you gonna keep reminding him?
7% power.
Just leave it on the screen. Stop telling me.
Yeah.
My suit is more advanced in every way.
How'd you solve the icing problem?
Might want to look into it.
2%.
Pots.
Tony!
This isn't working. We're gonna have to overload the reactor and blast the roof. We hit the master bypass button.
That looks so ridiculous.
Finally outdid yourself, Tony.
Tony, get off the roof!
Trying to rid the world of weapons. You gave it its best one ever. And now I'm gonna kill you with it.
Time to hit the button!
You told me not to!
Just do it!
You die!
Whoa. Oh. She said, "You'll die."
Iron Man, that's kind of catchy. It's got a nice ring to it. I mean, it's not technically accurate.
Here's your alibi. You were on your yacht. Just read it word for word. You'll be hearing from us.
From the Strategic Homeland and
Just call us S.H.I.E.L.D.
You tell me you never think about that night.
What night? The night that we danced and went up on the roof and you went downstairs to get me a drink and you left me there by myself.
Oh, he did. He left her. He ditched her.
Mm-hmm.
You never got her olives. She needed 3.
Will that be all?
That's fair.
I'll stick to the cards this time. Another thing entirely to make wild accusation that I'm a superhero.
I never said you were a superhero.
Fantastic. Yeah, okay.
Just stick to the cards.
Truth is, I am Iron Man.
He didn't stick to the cards. Oh geez, that's the end. Okay. I like this song though. Oh, Stan Lee. Stan Lee is the writer who does the comic books. I'm waiting here because I was told to watch the credits by my superhero expert. They are nice looking credits. Yeah, that was good. A lot of action. I'm very curious how it'll keep going.
Welcome, Holmes.
I am Iron Man. You think you're the only superhero in the world? You become part of a bigger universe. Nick Fury, director of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm here to talk to you about the Avenger Initiative.
Oh, dang! I'm so excited. I just watched the first one. and it was good. Anyway, I'm gonna probably have a lot to say, so I'll be right back with my outro. So usually I like to do my outros a specific way. I will rewatch the movie, usually a couple times. I'll edit my video. Usually I'll watch some documentaries or behind the scenes or read some articles about it and learn a bunch of stuff. But this one was a little different. So I started my usual spiel with this one, and then I realized, oh my gosh, there's no way to avoid spoilers because everyone has seen these movies. And I feel like I'm the only one, literally the only one who hasn't, you know, because it's just more fun for me if I go in completely blind to a movie, and I want to do that with the rest of the movies if I end up watching them, because it's just more fun that way, you know. So I went into this movie knowing absolutely nothing about Iron Man. To me, Iron Man is a legendary Black Sabbath song from 1970, and I was okay with that being the only version I know. But now there's two Iron Mans, and it's got me confused. No, I actually like that those were the last words that Tony says, "I am Iron Man," in the movie, and then it's the end. I know that Stan Lee, he came up with the character of Iron Man. He started coming up with it in the early 60s, I think. And so, they're not affiliated at all, but I appreciated that they played this song at the end. I thought that was really clever, and I liked it. Also, I totally didn't expect Tony to reveal his identity like he did. Like, the only superhero movie that I've watched, as far as I know, is Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, and that's his whole thing. Like, he wants to keep it secret. Peter Parker is like, nobody knows. And what I know about Batman, at least what I know, I think he's anonymous too. I think no one knows who he is either. It's all secret. So for Stark to be like, I am Iron Man, is just wild. That's wild. Like, Tony Stark would never pass up an opportunity to be admired. Like, look at his house and the car he drives. So very, very consistent character throughout. Like, even with his slight, you know, growth as a person, he's, you know, the what makes him stayed the same to the very end. Whatever. What am I saying? Also, I can tell he's a really impulsive guy. Like, do you remember this part?
I need it. Buy it, store it.
So yeah, very consistent character. I love it. Do I love him? Maybe not. But I also don't necessarily hate him. There's actually a few things that I really like about him. Like, number one, he talks to himself while he works. That's funny. Number two, he makes weird noises when he's flying. That's hilarious. 3, he looked genuinely sorry when Pepper reminded him that he left her all alone after he discovered that his weapons are being used without his permission. And you know, I could really relate to that. I have a squirrel brain too. I often leave pretty girls alone on rooftops without their olives that they so politely asked for. She wanted 3. 3! That's all she asked for. The whole time. Jeez. I'm still miffed about that. Miffed. Is that a real word? 4, he went to an important fancy meeting with hamburgers in his pocket. I strive to be this free someday. I'll never do something that courageous. I just know it, and for that I am sad. I like how funny he is. He's hilarious. I feel like a lot of that is due to Robert Downey Jr. bringing so much vibrancy to the character. You can tell he put everything into this performance. He brings so much personality and energy to the character. Not to mention his voice is cool. It's really dynamic, and that's kind of a must when it comes to characters that are, you know, veiled, at least in part, with, you know, a mask, or in his case, armor, a suit, yes, a suit. You just gotta have a good voice, you know? You can't have a crappy voice. Speaking of voices, you know who I'm gonna be talking about next. So the first thing I notice about Jeff Bridges is his voice. So distinct.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave!
I actually ran over to his filmography after I watched this, just to confirm that in the over 75 films that he's in, I haven't seen any of them. I thought I would remember his voice. And so yeah, I haven't seen anything with him yet. Yeah, he's just got this super unique voice. It's kind of like, you know, Christopher Lee or Catherine O'Hara or Jennifer Coolidge. You know, do you know who that is? Oh, you look like the 4th of July. Makes me want a hot dog real bad or something. I don't know. I have not seen that movie. Legally Blonde 2. Come on. Come on, people, get with it. Or like Alan Rickman or like Obama. I don't know. He's just got like one of them voices. I actually love the twist of Obadiah being the villain. It was a really well constructed twist. Like, so often we get this shocking twist. And what I don't like about shocking twists is that you go back and you rewatch it and you see all these massive plot holes that you didn't notice earlier, but now you're noticing because you know about the twist, right? And it's just like, that ruins it for me. I would much rather have consistency, a twist that actually makes sense. And I like the fact that upon rewatching it, I can notice these subtle signs, very subtle signs of him simmering into this explosion that will be Ironmonger, or I guess his name is Ironmonger. I don't know. I don't remember them saying that in the movie. I had to look it up. I'm like, what is this character's name? So hopefully we see him soon, although I don't see that happening because, first of all, I don't remember seeing an Iron Man 2 in his filmography. So there goes that theory. But yeah, I never believe a character is dead unless I like see them die. I just never believe it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I guess he's not in the next one. I don't know. I'm not an expert. And I also appreciate that Obadiah wasn't just this straight up, bare minimum, nothing but evil. I hate when a character is just bad. Just a bad guy. There needs to be some sort of motivation that drives them. Otherwise it just doesn't freaking make sense. And it's just boring and flat when they do that. Just a bad guy. You know, think like Jafar on Aladdin. I don't know, that's just the first one that comes to mind when I think of a flat bad character. He's just bad. You know, that is so boring. And true, in the beginning, you know, those guys that were holding the 10 Rings guys, yeah, they're just flat bad guys, but they weren't the final boss bad guy. And also, I didn't really see them as villains. You'll notice that throughout my reaction, I am feeling sorry for the bad guys. He's burning them. I never see people as just, like, bad, because that's not how it works in real life. So it's not going to work that way in a movie. At least I hope not, because that's boring. Anyway, Obadiah Stane has so many reasons to do the things that he ends up doing. And if you think about it long enough, you might start to actually sympathize a little bit with him. I know I did. He feels like he's done everything to just prop Stark up. He feels like he could do it better. He feels like his actions are justified. And doing it for the greater good has never not been a compelling argument for me. I think that's always interesting. Like, he's not just power hungry. I mean, like he is, but for all we know, he could have been this honest, really good dude before all this, because this betrayal takes place after, what, decades of, you know, living under Tony's shadow and covering up for his mistakes, claiming his awards at ceremonies, and this resentment has just been building and building and festering until, you know, he ends up just being like, you know, I've had it. Also, he plays the piano. Only tortured souls play the piano. You know this. I know this. Tortured souls. Oh, the funniest moment of this entire movie, I have to say, was in the beginning when the military dude was like, stay here! And he turns around and there's an explosion. Like, in real life, that is the most unfunny thing you could think of. That's so messed up. But in this movie, the delivery and the timing was just, it was just so perfect. I think I even laughed in the moment, and war scenes like that usually really get me. I don't like them. They make me sad, but they made that really, they did a really good job with that. I can't help but laugh when I was editing. Stay here! Ah, like, who came up with that? Like, I would love to be that actor. Just so before I get to the other characters, I want to talk about the director real quick. Jon Favreau. He has this really unique way of looking at things. I recognize him as an actor. Like, he's on Friends. Don't judge me. You know what Friends is. You've watched Friends too. Come at me, bro. But yeah, he's on Friends. There's this movie called Chef that he's in, and he may have directed it. I'm not sure. It was like 2014. I don't remember too much because I wasn't actually watching it, but this scene was just burned into my brain, and I'm trying to eat that. This movie was so well done. It was so concise. Okay, it just, there's nothing extra in it. The whole crew is really cool, but obviously I don't have all that much time to talk about anyone else, but we'll get to it probably in the next one, if there is a next one, like I think there is. Oh, and it's actually funny, the guy who says, well, I'm not Tony Stark, or whatever, that stood up to Obadiah, he's actually like an executive producer as well as an actor. I thought that was really funny. Anyway, this set the tone for the entire rest of the series, or like all the other movies, you know, so no pressure. My favorite character, Jensen. Your favorite character, Jensen. Caveman. He's just best. This entire movie wouldn't exist, this entire story wouldn't exist if it weren't for Jensen. Jensen? Jensen. Which vowel is it? Jensen. Jeez. This story would not exist if it weren't for Jensen. He saved Tony at least 3 times. Once, when he was implanting the electromagnet into Tony. The second time, when he goes ahead to distract the 10 rings. When I was like, do you even know how to use that gun? I get the feeling he wasn't actually trying to hit anybody. He was just trying to scare him. And then a third time, when he says to Tony, don't waste your life. That was just a really powerful scene. I feel like that really did save Tony, maybe his soul or whatever, I don't know. But it really snapped it back into reality. It's what he needed, I think. It's what he needed to hear to kind of snap him out of his selfish ways. Jensen is intelligent, he's humble, he's selfless. Like, he helps Stark for as long as he possibly can, and only then, once he's breathing his last breaths, does he admit that his family is actually dead and he's going to meet them. When he's like, I want this, I want this. That was so... I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Okay. Gulmira, where Jensen says he is from, is actually a fictional town. I looked it up after, because I was like, ooh, that sounds nice. It's not, and also it's not real, but it's not a nice town. I feel like Jensen would have been happy anywhere with his family. Like, he could have been fine in that dusty, musty, crusty cave, you know, whereas, you know, Iron Man has this entire mansion to himself, and he's still not happy. You know, there's this huge difference. They're like opposites. I think later he develops this survivor's guilt, you know. He's like, I shouldn't be alive unless it was for a reason, you know. He's trying to explain it to Pepper, like, he feels so bad. Because I think maybe in his own way he was kind of sheltered, even though he made these weapons and stuff. He had the privilege of kind of closing his eyes to it, you know. He didn't have to think about where the weapons went. He was just going to make them, and he was going to manufacture them, or whatever, come up with all this technology, and he never had to think about where it goes. He didn't have to see what happened to those kids or whatever, you know. So I think this, starting with the blowing up soldiers, I think that's really what started him on this new path. He was a butthead for most of the movie, but I feel like he was he'd been growing since basically the beginning of the movie. We got to see the progression. I also very much liked Jarvis. I hope to see him again. He was a snarky little dude. Pepper is cool. She was a lot cooler than most of the female characters we would get back in the day. You know, this was 2008, so she's actually pretty cool. Now that I think about it, I actually really like Pepper. I guess I had to kind of forget the actress. I'm not gonna talk about that. So we've covered the good and the bad. Now let's get to the ugly. Just one thing. Just one thing. This dude. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Am I super into Marvel now? Am I gonna dress up as Spider-Man this Halloween? I don't know, but I watched it. I mean, there's a reason why I haven't watched these movies after all these years, even though they're super popular. It's not because they're popular. Anytime someone asks me, like, you know, why haven't you watched these? There's so many of them. They're so good. I'm like, well, why haven't you watched all 8 seasons of Vampire Diaries? Tell me. Why haven't you seen those? And if you know what I'm talking about when I say Vampire Diaries, you just scored yourself 50 imaginary points. Team Damon.
Thank you!
So I don't really have a straight up answer, honestly, why I've never watched them. I just figured they wouldn't be my cup of tea. But I made a point in my life to try new things and not just shut them down because everybody else likes it, or I'm too cool, or it's too macho, or it's too girly. Life is too short and literally nobody cares. I'll watch whatever, honestly. I'll watch whatever. I'm not gonna watch The Exorcist again though. It scored 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's crazy. That's really good. It was actually, I think, under budget and made a lot at the box office. I forgot how much, but a freaking lot, okay? It's very well done. Well acted, well executed, well written, everything. The ending was a great way to set up for the next chapter. It wasn't the stereotypical, everything has been resolved, it all worked out at the end, happily ever after, yada yada yada. But instead, I feel like it did a great job in setting up for the next part. Like, I can imagine what it was like in the theater at the end of the movie. Not only is everyone like, you know, super excited because, you know, it was a great movie, but also they're pumped about the next one. You just get the sense that this is only the beginning. We're just getting started type of thing. And that's the best feeling when you have something that really speaks to you or that, you know, you're really interested in, like a lot of people were with this movie. When you find out there's gonna be more. It's kind of like how I felt when I discovered that there was gonna be a second Twilight. I'm done with the vampire references.
What are you?
I'm a vampire.
Yeah, I'm curious as to who is Nick Fury? Like, who are you? Like, I have no idea. He looks cool. But if you were like into the comic books, I wonder if they stay true to it. I think they try to. I really don't know. I'm not sure. I've never read Iron Man or whatever. Also Stan Lee is awesome, but the character that he played in this, Hugh Hefner, I don't like him. Stan Lee should have just been himself because he's super cool. I like this movie. I'll probably be watching the next ones. What are there, like 20? I don't know, there's a lot. I think the next one is the Hulk, or the Incredible Hulk. The green dude. You know what I'm saying. I think that one's next. I am going by order of release date because that's what I was told to do. That's the best way, apparently. Anyway, yeah, I had fun. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye!